a quest to go to Bunnings, which is a local hardware store here in Australia. When I was living in the country at my old property, which I'm now in dispute with my ex-husband, we had about half an acre of garden, and where I live now, we don't really have any plants or flowers or anything just yet. So I just really like to install some. I'm feeling it, you know, like I'm a really passionate gardener. I just have a really green thumb. Turn off the lights, close the curtains, you know, we're in the suburbs. Don't look at the state of my cupboard, it's filthy. Maybe a little Britney Spears. Who still wears this? Ooh! Oh my god, it literally shot like a rocket. Jesus. Okay, well now I smell like a baby slut. Just need my car keys and we're ready to go. So we are taking the Volvo today. Everyone be quiet and let me concentrate because this car has already been scratched once since living in the city and it does not need to happen again. God, if you could only see what I'm doing right now, you would panic. That's not gonna work, but I'm about to hit something as well. Oh, Jesus Christ. Just need to shut the garage door. This is what I listen to every time I park. That on. Oh, Jesus Christ. So how's everybody doing with Miss Quarantine? Because I've officially lost my marbles. No, like there's no marbles left, like they're gone. I'm just sick of it. Do you want to know how my day goes? I wake up at about 2 or 3 p.m. and then I open a bottle of wine. But that's what happens. I'm just being truthful.
Turn left.
Okay, we'll turn left. Anywho, like I was saying earlier, I'm on a quest to buy like some nice plants, maybe some tulips and some daffodils. And I think for my mental health, it would be good to get back into doing something that I actually enjoy. That isn't or wine. There's so much traffic, it's like normal here. It just feels like any other day, really. We just love Melbourne. We just arrived at Bunnings. We are in Coburg, so I better lock the car.
Marcus, I need you. I need you.
Oh my god, the Japanese maples are stunning. We actually need one of these. That's not a joke either. It's organic, of course. The bulbs, the pansies, the tree. Very sentimental to me because I planted like 10 of these trees at my old house. And I can't plant it in the ground at the new townhouse, so it'll go in a pot. I'm excited. The wind is literally insane. But I got all my little bits, which is like God. Like trees blowing around. Oh, my word, everybody. Okay. So, I just want to start this up by saying that today is one of Melbourne's coldest days in history. Like, it's been like 10 degrees all day. I'm just running my fucking mouth. So, the reason I'm doing this inside is because on the balcony, it's freezing. It's so windy, and I feel like it's not fair. I've got my ingredients. Now, Lee would kill me if he knew I was doing this inside, but I'll vacuum afterwards. And we've got the air purifier, so it'll fix all of this. All up, this cost about $150. I think it was $155. Got it from Bunnings. The pot is terracotta. A lot of pots were like resin. They were like made from plastic, and that was so gross. Like, I'm not having a plastic pot on my balcony. It's not happening. Okay, so not entirely necessary, but if you would like to partake in a glass of wine with me while I do this, you can. So, here's what we're gonna do. I've got a bag of potting mix, I've got a bag of compost, and then I've got my maple tree, which I will be training to be a beautiful like bush more than a tree. I've got 2 different types of tulips, 2 different types of daffodils, and some gorgeous pink pansies. So, not bad for $150. I've also got my tracksuit on today, which again, it's not necessary, but you really should wear a tracksuit when you're doing this sort of stuff. I am an avid gardener, so I won't take any critique on any of this. This is about to make a huge fucking mess. Like, okay, Lee, just forgive me, please. It actually stinks. It's compost, you guys. Oh my. Okay, look, I've got a vacuum cleaner. Lee's at home for a couple hours, so it's fine. I can't believe I'm doing this, it stinks. So I'm going in first with the compost. So I'm gonna layer the compost and the potting mix as we move up the pot. That's to get it like a really good mix. It's like baking a cake. So put about half of this in. I hope it's enough. Potting mix, so put this in, then we're gonna mix it all around. I'm going on like a date tonight, I'm seeing my daddy, and I'm gonna stink like fucking compost. Oh, for God's sakes. I don't know why I get myself into these situations, but I always seem to. Okay, so that's about half full now, which is perfect. I'm trying not to get it on the oak flooring because I don't feel like, oh my God, it's everywhere. And it's so warm. Oh my God, warm compost. Okay, so just mix this around. Oh my God, what am I doing with my life? Okay. Jesus Christ. Okay, like, look, it's compost and we're all adults here, okay? So what we're gonna do first is place the tree in the pot because that's gonna dictate where the bulbs and stuff go. So very easy, just pop it off. This looks like a new season plant, so just tease it ever so gently. This isn't really root bound, so it doesn't really need a lot of teasing. It's actually got really good root formation. And that looks like the prettiest part of the plant. So we're gonna pop that there. We're going to move on now. Oh my God, I can't shut my mouth. Jesus Christ, just let me have a drink for a minute. Jesus, I just need a break, okay? Okay, so I've just had my break. Mama's having a bit of wine. So we're gonna go through every bulb, and there's a couple of each. These are my gorgeous peach daffodils. I actually haven't seen this variety before, so I'm very interested to see how they'll grow. So here we are. Bulbs are literally the easiest thing to plant. You really don't have to give them much attention, you just put them in. Just make sure that they're deep enough, which is about 4 to 6 inches. Oh my God, can you imagine if Lee walked in right now and the house literally smells like compost? She's gonna kill me. So in they go. Oh my God, I'm so excited to see this. And you guys, I'll have to update you on my pot. We'll have to come up with a name for the pot. Like, the tulip bulbs are quite a bit smaller, but that doesn't mean anything. I'm just sharing that knowledge with you. So the selection at Bunnings was a little limited, but that's, you know, that's okay. And because this is going to go on the balcony, which is attached to our pink floor, I've decided to get some pink pansies. You really cannot go wrong with pansies. They are so easy to grow and they flower all winter long, and winters in Melbourne are very grey and wet and mildly depressing. So this is going to be a great addition. Oh my God, I'm so sorry, Lee. The house stinks. And I'm going out tonight, so I won't even have to deal with it. Oh my God, there is so much garbage on the floor. Oh. Okay, so something really tragic happened, and my fucking camera stopped filming halfway through that. And I gave you guys the best tutorial of my life, so I'm super devastated about it. It's freezing today, but here is the finished product, you guys. It's only a baby now, like she'll get more gorgeous. Lee has no idea that I've done this, and the kitchen is just covered in muck. I literally need to vacuum and clean this. The house smells like compost. I'm going on a date and I've got like compost hands. It's literally revolting. But Mama just needs to like relax and just finish this glass of fucking wine. Oh my God, my hands stink. Literally terrible. So anyways, I'm gonna clean this mess up and then I'm gonna go. Like, I've gotta go, guys. So I'll update you on my pot a little later on. Thanks for spending the day with me, guys. But, you know, sister has work to do, okay?